Hi, everyone, and welcome here to Ask Evette. And we had a really good question today, one that deeply intrigued me. And the question was, in your experience, how does your intuitive higher self that guides you form? Is it your future self, your truth without trauma, an all-knowing source, or is it really a spirit guide? Do spirit guides exist in your opinion?
Hi, and thank you for sending me this awesome question. And here is your answer.
Hi everyone, Evette Rose here, founder of Metaphysical Anatomy Technique, MAT, which is a gentle, beautiful guided healing technique that is designed to help you to shift trauma, depression, anxiety, fear of success, self-sabotage, wherever it is that you feel stuck in your life with absolute ease and grace, and also without needing to know the actual root causes as to why you are in the place that you are. You also don't have to relive the memory. And guys, you can find out so much more at evetterose.com. And welcome to Ask Evette. This is such a great question that we asked here today. So it's quite a big question. So I'm going to break it down into segments. And remember, guys, this is also just how I see it. This is my perspective. This is how I personally experience it, because that's what the question was. So let's see. So first of all, when we take the first part of the question, in your experience, how does your intuitive higher self that guides you form? So in my personal experience and in my opinion, what I've observed and seen is that when we have a life form, if we had different lives, maybe you had different experiences, those memories are captured in what's called the quantum field, in the atoms, through all this energetic molecule structure, which is actually very complex. And it folds into dimension, into dimension, into dimension. Now, when we look at the Earth's dimension and the experience that we're having here, what I observe and what I see from this is there's a part and aspect of me as an expression coming forward, having an experience through the biological body that now has a biological history of your ancestors. It has a biological history that you've built yourself throughout your own experiences, adding to this vast amount of knowledge and experience that's already now being captured and held throughout the quantum field. And your mind and your heart are the biggest electromagnetic field receptors, which is through which we receive information and exchange information with other people through their electromagnetic fields, because these electromagnetic fields has the capacity to manipulate and to hold the memory of the emotions that you're feeling or the thoughts that you're feeling. And it's programmed with that throughout the atom field. And that can actually be translated to someone else. And that translates through the emotions and the feelings that they have. And amongst many other ways, but this is normally the main way how we actually intuitively communicate with each other. That's why you know when someone's really upset, they're really pissed off, but you can't see it, but you can feel it. They might smile and pretend everything's okay, but you can feel something is really off. That's what you're feeling in that moment, is that exchange of the electromagnetic fields. And it doesn't have to be someone that's in front of you. It can be someone that's thousands of miles away from you, because through your intention, through the electromagnetic field, you're actually literally laser targeting and connecting to someone with absolute accuracy. And when you look at this now, where's all this information coming from? Well, the moment when you have a thought, a question, or a desire, or if you have a problem, your mindset and how you express that problem, if you energize it from a place of being a victim, the universe is going to respond with that constantly by aligning you with people and circumstances that's going to make you feel more the way that you are. But if you're coming from a place where your mindset is now in tune and connected to a solution, to an answer, now you're aligning yourself with pieces of information throughout the quantum field that's going to align with this part that you're now looking and searching for. The universe is actually pretty smart. It's very black and white. It's very straightforward. But we're not very straightforward, and that's what causes the confusion. The universe is not the problem. It's how our mental setup and thought process is being projected. And aimlessly so, I might add, because we don't know how to consciously connect, first of all, to our emotions, our feelings, and our thoughts as well. And how to constructively address or approach a problem. So I have a very positive mindset where I believe that wherever there's a problem, there's a solution. There's an opposite polarity to everything in life. So where there's discomfort, there's comfort. So the moment when I feel discomfort, I think, what can be the best possible solution for me right now? And I'm actually consciously projecting that out into the universe. I'm like, show me, align me, allow me to hear, feel, see, or sense the perfect people, set, or circumstances, or next step that I need to take. And that is how I perceive my higher self as coming forward. The more consciously you allow that part to come forward through your thought process and your intentions that you set, the more this part of you that is untainted by the ego, the biological part of the body, can now come forward through you, because there is a part of us that is being expressed through the biological body. And then there's a part of us that's also outside, not really outside, but it's not being expressed through the biological body. But it's through conscious awareness and how sensitive you are to these sensations, because it depends how your intuition come forward as well. Do you hear, feel, see, or sense? Or do you just know? Do you hear? Some people can actually intuitively smell. Some people see in colors, some people see in images. So it really depends on your gift of connecting to you, not to the universe, but to you, because that would, of course, be the mirror of how you connect to the universe as well. Now, how much do you believe in that as well? That's another theory. Because now if you put an atheist in a dark room and a spiritual person in a dark room for 1 hour and they're standing next to each other, and you bring them out of the room, the atheist is going to go, oh my God, that was the most boring time of my life. And the spiritual person will be like, oh my God, I saw geometric forms, I saw spirit, I saw my angels, I heard things, I know now, I have a download of what I need to do tomorrow. You have two different experiences. Why? Why? Because the person that's spiritual aligned themselves with information and the potential of more information in those along those lines to come forward. Where the atheist, like, I don't believe, and then bam, there's nothing to come in, because there's no alignment through the electromagnetic field into the quantum field. The belief doesn't allow that information to come forward. So I believe that the part that guides me is my conscious willingness to receive this information. And yes, I truly believe that it's me guiding me. Of course, there are other sources, other gods, pools of consciousness that you can tap into and align yourself with through pure intention. And you can ask for information from that to come forward, but you have to believe. That's really important. Now, the other part to this question is it, for example, your future self with your truth without the trauma? Okay, that part I already answered there. Do you believe that spirit guides exist in your opinion? I believe that they absolutely exist. But now at the other side of the spectrum is, what are spirit guides? Are they God? Are they people that passed away that's now coming back into your life? Or is it people that just solely supports and helps other people? Are they put in different groups? How does this work? In my opinion, everything can go here. Everything can go here. It depends what you ask for to come in. I really truly do believe that there are people, there are pools of consciousness, there are spirits as per se who are supporting us. And it could be a karmic connection that's being completed. It could be that you asked for support to be in your life, and that support was the call for it was received. Maybe you forgot about it, and that support continued to stay with you. We all have certain realms where we coexist with other sources of information within different types of levels of dimension, depending on where it is that you're existing. Now we're talking about Earth, right? It can get quite complex, but to keep it really simple and basic, I feel that we come into the Earth realm with our set of experiences and support and whatever it is that we need to create the experience that we choose to have. Can you call in more support? Of course, as you wish. It's just a matter of aligning yourself with the intention. Is that what you want? How clear are you about it? And secondly, and most importantly of all, do you believe? So guys, it was a really great question. Thank you so much, and keep asking these beautiful questions. And until next time, be the light that you are.
Right, guys, so there you have it. There is the answer to your question. And also remember, keep sending these really great questions, because your questions will also perhaps, trigger answers that can help so many other people that might be in the same place where you were, they maybe feel stuck in their life. And awareness of a problem is a problem to have solved. And with that information, you can take active steps to start to create the life that you want, and to also know and understand where your blocks and challenges potentially could be. So guys, also remember to check out the description box here at the bottom also for all our upcoming events, and also remember to hit the notification button here that you subscribe, so that you can stay up to date with all these awesome questions that are being asked, and also the answers that I provide for you. So guys, keep sending these questions, and until next time, be the light that you are.